Hello and welcome to the Change Gang podcast with me, your host, Laura Ordile. I'm here to help you hold on to your sanity and your soul as you move through big change. I'm here to guide you from frustration to flow in your life, bridging the practical and the woo, just for you. Let's go. Welcome to the week, Change Gang. I am here all by myself today. Just you and me. Just you and me. I wanted to answer some of the most consistent, common questions that I get about some of the work that I do. And today I'm going to talk about hypnosis, the work that I do in hypnosis and the questions I get around that. One of the number one questions I get is it like the stuff they do on stage? And I have to say yes and no. Mostly no, because that's a very specific kind of hypnosis. And I know a lot of the people that do that do regular hypnosis as well, but they train specifically, they're set up specifically to do that. And people are worried often that when they do hypnosis that someone's going to take control of their mind. I'm going to go in and take control of your mind if you do hypnosis with me, make you do something you don't want to do or say something you don't want to say or reveal all your secrets. No, not true. Not true at all. First of all, I don't necessarily want to know all your secrets. I don't want to take control of your mind. I want to help you make the changes that you want to make. So the thing is, one thing to remember about those situations when people go up on stage and they dance around, they sing, they do all those fun things, do the little chicken dance, they have given permission. They have given that person permission. And they're very open to doing what that person asks them to do. And so it's not just a matter of going, oh, okay, no, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to see if you can make me. Because 9 times out of 10, that's not going to work. It's just absolutely not going to work. I would almost say 10 times out of 10, it's not going to work. If you're not willing and ready and available, it's not going to work. I do not work with the unwilling. I don't have anything to prove. It's not going to happen. But anyway, back to being on stage. So they've given their permission to go up and have some free time and play and dance and do all the fun things to just have a good time. So when you work with me, you're going to be giving me permission to help you make the changes you want. Now, it's not going to go against the things that are inside of you. Your mind and your being and all of that has been shaped over years and years. I'm going to go into that wonderful thing that you call your mind, and I'm going to help your mind be guided to that place that maybe there's a little line of code in that hard drive that needs to be removed so that you can make way and do the things that you want to do. And it's going to make a difference for you in that way. So, no, I can't make you do things you don't want to do. And I'm not going to make you cluck like a chicken. That's just not what I do. If you want to do that, hey, go find one of the people that do, because they're so fun to watch and they're so fun to just be involved with. And I encourage you to go to those shows. They're a kick. But another question that I get is, what if I don't do it right? What if I don't do it right? Well, for me personally, I always tell my clients, you're not going to do it wrong. Because it doesn't matter to me in the work that I do. It does not matter if you are aware and with me throughout the entire process. If you're in and out of the process, so you drift and you dream and you kind of go away and then you come back and go, oh, I missed what happened just then, or I don't remember that part or something like that. That's fine. It's okay. Or if you go completely out and don't remember any of it, okie dokie, that's great. Personally, I'm okay if you fall asleep. Some of the hypnosis people out there don't want that. They don't want you because some of the work that they do is really interactive and they need you to respond and things like that. A lot of the work that I do, I don't need that response, and I still get results, even if there are moments when you fall asleep. So that's okay with me. So you're not going to do it wrong. And then people wonder, well, yeah, but my brain is so busy. Hey, I'm one of those people. My brain is busy too. So what if I'm thinking about the laundry that I have to do, or the shopping, or something like that while you're trying to guide me through hypnosis? You know what? That happens sometimes. And that's okay. Because I simply ask you in the beginning of the process, any of those thoughts that come, let them kind of drift on by. They can come back later. They might come back in 5 minutes. They might come back in 2 hours when we're done. And I encourage my clients to continue to just bring your attention back. When you find that happening, it's absolutely okay. Simply bring your attention back to my voice. Even if you can't really connect with the words or whatever, that's okay. Listen to the sound of my voice. That's enough. Absolutely enough. And as I'm asking you to do things in the process, it's okay if you feel like you're making it up along the way, just kind of following instructions, or you don't get anything, quote unquote, get anything. You might have an awareness, you might have something that you hear, you might just kind of not know what's going on in the process. It might be really crazy stuff that comes, maybe you have a purple elephant that comes into the room as we're talking about something, and I ask you to bring someone into the room, and it's this purple elephant. That's okay. You are not going to do it wrong. Your subconscious mind knows how to work with you, how to help you. Sometimes there is resistance. Sometimes people have a difficult time in the beginning, or they wake up during the process or something like that. Absolutely. Because we're dealing with a part of you that might be resistant to you coming and knocking right now. You're having an issue, right? There's something behind that issue, and that's something, that part of you that is in control of that issue might be in pain, might be angry, might be upset. It is something that needs to be resolved. And so going in and again, like I said, knocking on that door might annoy them, upset them, scare them, that part of you inside of you. And so they might fight back for a little bit, or they might try to ignore the situation and cause issues inside of you, because your subconscious is always in control of you and bringing about the things that are happening in your life, always. And it knows everything about you from way before you were born, from the time that's there. And it's so fascinating that your mind can create exactly what you need to process the information. Might be that purple elephant. It might be someone in your family. It might be you, but a different version of you. A whole different version, a younger version, an older version, a version from another quantum time and space. I don't know. Your subconscious knows. You know you better than anyone ever could or will, unconsciously. Maybe not consciously. Maybe consciously you're confused about things you don't know, you're upset, you don't understand. But subconsciously, at that deeper level, everything is there for you. And the door can be open to the information that you need to get where you need to go and want to go in your life. The things that you want most are there for you. And we just need to open the way for you to doing that. So let's see, what's any other questions that I get? Can hypnosis help with physical things? Absolutely. Absolutely it can. Hypnosis can clear IBS, migraines, headaches, anxiety, which yes is also emotional, but it's a very physical feeling, as are panic attacks. It can clear allergies. It can clear chronic fatigue. It can clear fibromyalgia. It can clear things that you would never imagine that it could clear. So many things in your system show up because it is something inside of you wanting attention, and needing to unhook something that is hurting it inside. So absolutely yes. And it clears phobias and habits. So it can change your weight, whether you want to gain weight, lose weight, maintain weight. Very physical change right there. Also very emotional, very mental around those things. It can change maybe a deep sadness that some might call depression. It can change the way that you are in the world, anger, very physical thing that's inside of you, frustration, irritation, all of those things. Absolutely, it can change those. It can change your habits. If you are uncomfortable with a habit, a drinking habit, a nail biting habit, a smoking or tobacco use habit, all of those things. It can actually change. Also, I've worked with people with intimacy issues, whether that is an emotional base or physical base, and it's changed for them. It's incredible. So there are many, many things that are out there that are possible with hypnosis. So possible and so amazing. And I say this because there's actual instances of those things happening. Have I done all of those things? No. I personally have not. But I know and connect with people that have. And I can go pull studies where they have happened. It changes everything. I work with it with people with PTSD, CPTSD, trauma-related responses that are emotional, physical, mental, every part. And it clears all of them. It's crazy magic. I mean, it's just so fun. It's so fun and so interesting. So that's another question that's answered there. If you have any questions that you want answered, absolutely come and talk with me about it. Ask me the question. Sometimes people will ask, how long is it going to take? That one is really depends on you and the needs that you have. And like I said earlier, maybe some of the resistance or some of the ease that comes into play for you in that process. So I will say that I work with people, and normally we get to the point of clarity and done with things in under 6 to 7 sessions. I'm changing that to work with people like 2 half days and also 1 day process. And that's kind of in the flux right now. I'm working with some people to get that done so that I can turn around and say, yes, this absolutely works this way, because I know other people doing it and it is working wonders. And so I want to do that too. So that's available. And I'm working on giving you some actual, yes, here's what we did with those. But in under 6 to 7 weeks, huge laundry lists of things have been cleared with my clients. So that kind of answers that question. And sometimes people will say, well, do I need to come back, or will I have to redo this at any point? Normally I say no, but I also say I'm here if you feel like you need a little booster or a little refresh, or some people call it a little top off. Absolutely. And some people just enjoy coming back to the sessions to reintegrate those things, to continue to deepen the things, or they find little tiny adjustments, which is what I do in my life with hypnosis. I'll find little adjustments along the way that I want to make, amplify or clear even more. And so I do the hypnosis sessions for those. So that's kind of up to you basis. If you want to come and do that on a regular basis for whatever reason, just because it makes such a difference in your life and you want to continue to shift or change or do things, Hey, I'm open to that. Absolutely. Would love to. I do that with some people. I've had people say, I just want to come. It feels so good. I just want to have the sessions. And so we do that for a little while, to allow them to come and feel good and boost something. We always have a goal for those sessions, always something they want to change, decrease, increase, something like that. So I always want you to have a goal. It's not just to come feel good session, although maybe that is the goal of the session. I just want to feel better. I want to clear the negativity from the situation in my life right now. Okay, great. Let's do that. So there you go, my friends. There's some answers to the most popular questions that I have. And again, bring me your questions. Happy to answer them. You can reach out to me anytime at Laura@lauraordile.com. You can email me there, or you can come find me on all the socials. They're all in the links in the show notes, but I'm under my name on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all those places. Happy to have a conversation with you and answer any of your own questions. I'll let you know. Hey, does it help with this? Does it help with that? Can you help me with? And I will either say, absolutely, I would love to work with you, or, you know what, I'm not the best person for that. Let me connect you with someone I know who is, because I have a huge, huge connection realm out there. All right, guys, super quick one today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it answered some of your questions. Hope that you have an amazing week ahead. And I hope, my friend, that you will meet me right here, same time next week. Ciao. I hope today's episode was interesting to you in some way and fun. If so, hey, find someone to share it with. Maybe they need to hear it too, or maybe they'll just enjoy it. If you'd like, go ahead and grab my tips on supercharging your success. It includes a free short meditation to do just that. You can find that at bit.ly/supercharge your success. Until next time, happy day.